Guess what? Yeah, you know who I am, and you know what I represent, cause and all. I'm still on about the thing with Dr. Umar Johnson, him like chastising the black community, especially the males. I don't get me wrong, we got to bear some responsibilities, but it also falls back on the women. And like I said, the women are under a lot of pressure. I get that part. But I'm talking about the here and now. Because right now, he talked about the men should have access to boys to raise and be better men, which is true. Here's the problem though. Women said we cannot find a good quality men. Okay, how come we can't find no good quality women? In other words, we're women who are pure and traditional. There's no pure traditional women in the black community. There's not that many. I dare somebody to tell you there's a lot of black traditional women. Where? Because right now, if you say the word traditional woman, a lot of women would be creeped out and cringed out. When they hear traditional, they say, no, that's not me. I'm modern. Right now, a lot of women say, like, I don't need no man. I'm all about getting my education, getting the bag. Forget them. And meanwhile, I'm going to live my life and go for as many guys as I can. Where are the mothers in that one? I say if you allow the father to have access to the daughters and still supervising them, they'd be less likely to act like 3 or 4s. Because right now, these women who act like 3 or 4s, they start at a much younger age. They don't start at 18, no. And this horrified me. I think I covered it like a while back. Some of these 3 or 4s get started as early as about age 12. Oh, that's horrifying to me. That's horrifying. And I want to say that's not true, but the stories I heard would make you want to puke. Where are the parents? Where are the mothers? Where are the fathers? Where are they? Like I said, we need to bring back the Boys and Girls Club. We need to bring back strong, positive role models. And as for you, Mr. Dr. Umar Johnson, Sukiana was a horrible choice. And I know you don't respect me because, guess what? I've been involved in interracial relationships, and I don't care if you don't respect me. I don't care. I will go to sleep just fine knowing that fact. I don't care. You're not the first person to have a problem with it, and you won't be the last. I don't care. I may not be pro-black like you're supposed to be, but I'm not anti-black. But you probably find a way to say, well, you're anti-black, but here's the reality, sir. If you're so anti-black, you find a good quality representative, and it won't be Sukiana. I mean, what's going to be next? You're going to pick Glorilla next? Seriously? Right now, the last time I checked, there's a video of Sukiana twerking on a couple of white men, and I didn't hear too much afterwards, though. You going to tell me there's some black men in the community not going to clown you for it? Oh, trust me, they going to clown you to death over it. I get you try to help the black community, but the way you come across it is wrong. There are men in the Nation of Islam who's doing way better than you in terms of how to serve the black community. I'm no follower of the Nation of Islam, but I can say this, they're doing a better job than you are in that sense. At least they're keeping it real. Learn to keep it real, sir, but people will keep it real with you. Just saying. Now going back to the situation with the kids today, you got to start when they're young, period. But right now, where they telling these young girls, like, you know what? Get your education, make the bag, you don't need a man. And you know what? They're running with it right now. They're running with it. And when they get, like, say, after high school, college, they gotta act like the 3 or 4s, but they getting started early, and no one's saying a word to them. And then someone got the nerve saying, like, well, you go to church, you be a born-again virgin. Stop the cap. Stop the lies. Stop the delusion. It's stupid. Because any clear-thinking man will look at that and say, no, and walk away. And you think this is going to stop? It took 50 years of this insanity, of this feminist saying, like, they don't need a man, we could be just as good as any man. It took 50 years to get to this point. You think men are going to turn around and come back? No. Men are still choosing to be alone in their solitude than to deal with ridiculousness. Men are still going to get their passport. Just like me and countless hundreds of thousands more, is going to get their passport and go and find women who are traditional, who want to find men who want to be traditional with them. For some funny reason, there's a lot of modern women who has a problem with men who wants a traditional woman. It comes down to this. Ladies, if you don't want to deal with a traditional man, leave him be. Stop acting like you're going to stay modern, but you want a traditional man. And that's going to work, ladies. No. If you insist on being modern and not traditional, don't bother looking at a traditional man. Leave him be. Either you're going to help him or you leave him alone. Make life easier for both of us. As you, sir, Dr. Umar Johnson, like I said before, people will not take you seriously if you keep making choices on picking women like Sukiana. There's so many other high standard black women, but if you chose Sukiana, that's a big L for you, sir. Just saying, and I said what I said.